Before we begin, a word. Every voice you are about to hear could belong to a real person, and the next one could be yours. Claim a part and read it aloud at footnotesandfolly. Click. Welcome back to Footnotes and Folly, and to the two noble kinsmen. I am Pemberton. This is part 3. A troop of countrymen, drilled by a pompous schoolmaster, dance a morris before the Duke and press the mad jailer's daughter into the dance without knowing who she is. Then, deep in the forest, Palamon and Arcite meet as they promised, courteous, even loving. They buckle each other into armor and remember old battles as they do it, and then draw their swords over Emilia. Theseus, out hunting, crashes upon them and would put both to death on the spot, but Emilia and Hippolyta fall to their knees for the cousins' lives, and the Duke relents. On a terrible condition, each cousin shall return in a month with 3 knights, and fight a formal tournament. The winner takes Emilia, the loser loses his head. Let us go on.
A schoolmaster enters with 5 countrymen, one dressed as a bavian. Shame, shame! What tediousness and nonsense is this among you? Have I worked so long to teach you the basics, poured them into you, and, so to speak, ladled out the rich broth and very marrow of my understanding for you, and do you still cry, where? And how? And why? You thick, wool minds, you din and judgments, have I said, stand like this, and stand there, and then do that, and not one man understands me? By heaven and my faith, you are all dunces. Why? Here I stand. Here the Duke comes. There you are, hidden close in the thicket. The Duke appears. I meet him, and I speak learned things to him with many figures of speech. He listens, nods, hums, and then cries, excellent. And I continue. At last I throw my cap up, mark that. Then you, as Meleager and the boar once did, break out handsomely before him. Like true lovers, cast yourselves together in proper form, and sweetly, so to speak, step in turn, boys. And sweetly we will do it, Master Gerald. Draw up the company. Where is the tabor? Why, Timothy? Here, my wild boys. I am ready for you. But I ask, where are their women? 5 countrywomen enter. Here are Friz and Maudlin, and little Luce with the white legs, and lively Barbary, and freckled Nell, who never failed her master. Where are your ribbons, maids? Let your bodies glide, and carry yourselves sweetly and nimbly, with now and then a favor and a frisk. Leave us to it, sir. Where is the rest of the music? Scattered about as you commanded. Pair up then, and see what is missing. Where is the bavian? My friend, carry your tale without giving offense or scandal to the ladies, and be sure you tumble boldly and like a man. And when you bark, do it with judgment. Yes, sir. How long must this go on? We are short one woman. We may as well whistle for luck. The whole thing has gone wrong. We have, as learned authors say, washed a tile. We have been foolish and worked in vain. This is that scornful creature, that worthless girl, who faithfully promised she would be here, Cicely, the seamster's daughter. The next gloves I give her shall be made of dogskin. If she fails me once, you can tell them, Arcas, she swore by wine and bread that she would not break her word. A learned poet says that an eel and a woman, unless you hold them by the tail and with your teeth, will both slip away. As for manners, this was a false position. Bad luck burn her. Does she draw back now? What shall we decide, sir? Nothing. Our business has become nothing, yes, a woeful and pitiful nothing. Now when our town's credit depended on it, now she grows stubborn, now she spoils everything. Go your way, I will remember you. I will deal with you. Gaoler's daughter enters. The George Alo came from the south, from the coast of Barbary, and there he met brave fighting men, by 1, by 2, by 3. Well met, you merry gallants, and where are you bound, day? Oh, let me have your company until I come to the sound day. 3 fools quarrelled over an owlet. One said it was an owl, another said no, the third said it was a hawk, and her bells were cut away. There is a fine mad woman, master, come just in time, as mad as a March hare. If we can get her to dance, we are saved. I guarantee she will do the rarest leaps. A mad woman? We are safe, boys. And are you mad, good woman? I would be sorry if I were not. Give me your hand. Why? I can tell your fortune. You are a fool. Count 10. I have puzzled him. Buzz. Friend, you must eat no white bread. If you do, your teeth will bleed terribly. Shall we dance, ho? I know you. You are a tinker. Listen, tinker, stop no more holes except the ones you should. Good gods. A tinker, damsel? Or a conjurer? Raise me a devil now, and let him play qui passe on the bells and bones. Go take her and smoothly persuade her into quietness. I have finished a work that neither Jove's anger nor fire can destroy. Strike up and lead her in. Come, lass, let us dance. I will lead. Do. Persuasively and cleverly. Away, boys. I hear the horns. Give me a moment to compose myself and mark your cue. I'll leave except the schoolmaster. Pallas, inspire me. Theseus, Pirithous, Hippolyta, Emilia, and their train enter. The stag went this way. Stay and be instructed. What have we here? Some country entertainment, I would swear, sir. Well, sir, go on. We will be instructed. Ladies, sit down. We will stay for it. Brave Duke, all hail. All hail, sweet ladies! This is a chilly beginning. If you will only show favor, our country pastime is prepared. We are a few of those gathered here whom rougher tongues call villagers. And to speak truth, not fable, we are a merry crow, or else a rabble, or company, or by a figure, a chorus, who before your dignity will dance a morris. And I, who am the corrector of all, by title schoolmaster, who drops the birch upon the breeches of the small ones and humbles the tall ones with a rod, here present this machine, or this framework. And dainty Duke, whose brave and dreadful fame, from dis to Daedalus, from post to pillar, is blown abroad, help me, your poor well-wisher, and with your twinkling eyes look directly and steadily upon this mighty Moor of great weight. His now comes in, which being glued together makes Morris, and that is the cause we came here, the body of our sport, made with no small study. I appear first, though rough and raw and muddy, to speak this matter before your noble grace, at whose great feet I offer up my pen case. Next come the Lord of May and the bright lady, the chambermaid and servingman, who by night seek out silent hanging. Then my host and his fat spouse, who welcome the sore traveller at his cost, and with a beckoning signal tell the tapster to increase the reckoning. Then the beast-eating clown, and next the fool, the bavian with long tail and also long tool, with many others who make up a dance. Say yes, and all shall advance at once. Yes, yes, by all means, dear schoolmaster. Bring them out. Come in, my sons. Come forth and dance it. Music plays. The countrymen, countrywomen, and jailer's daughter enter and perform a morris dance. Ladies, if we have been merry and have pleased you with a derry and a down, say the schoolmaster is no clown. Duke, if we have pleased you too, and have done as good boys should do, give us only a tree or two for a maple, and again, before another year is out, we will make you and all this company laugh. Take 20, schoolmaster. How is my sweetheart? Never better pleased, sir. It was an excellent dance, and for an introduction I never heard a better one. Schoolmaster, I thank you. See that they are all rewarded. And here is something to paint your pole with. He gives money. Now, back to our sport. May the stag you hunt stand long, and may your dogs be swift and strong. May they kill him without hindrance, and may the ladies eat his choice parts. Theseus, Pirithous, Hippolyta, Emilia, Arcite, and the train leave. Horns sound as they go. Come, we are all made. Gods and goddesses all, you have danced rarely, wenches. They all leave. Palamon comes out from the bush. Around this hour my cousin promised to come back to me, bringing 2 swords and 2 good suits of armor. If he fails, he is neither a man nor a soldier. When he left me, I did not think a week could restore the strength I had lost. I had sunk so low, and need had beaten me down so much. I thank you, Arcite. You are still an honorable enemy, and after this refreshment I feel able once again to endure danger. To delay any longer would make the world think, when it hears the story, that I lay here fattening like a pig for a fight, not preparing like a soldier. So this blessed morning shall be the last, and if the sword he refuses will only hold, I will kill him with it. That is justice. Love and fortune stand for me. Arcite enters with armor and swords. Good morning. Good morning, noble kinsman. I have put you to too much trouble, sir. That trouble, fair cousin, is only a debt owed to honor, and to my duty. I wish you were so honorable in everything, sir. I could wish you were as kind a kinsman as you force me to find you a useful enemy, so that my embraces might thank you instead of my blows. I shall think either one, if well done, a noble reward. Defy me in such fair terms, and you show me more kindness than a mistress. No more anger, as you love anything honorable. We were not raised to talk, man. When we are armed and both on guard, then let our fury fly strongly from us like 2 tides meeting. Then it will quickly be seen to whom the birthright of this beauty truly belongs, yours or mine, without reproaches, scorn, contempt for each other's persons, and such sulky as suits girls and schoolboys better. Will you arm yourself, sir? Or, if you do not yet feel fit and restored to your old strength, I will wait, cousin, and talk you back to health each day, as long as I am allowed. I am a friend to your person, and I could wish I had never said I loved her, even if I had died. But loving such a lady, and defending my love, I must not run from it. Arcite, you are so brave an enemy that no man but your cousin is fit to kill you. I am well and strong. Choose your arms. You choose, sir. Will you outdo me in everything, or do you do this to make me spare you? If you think that, cousin, you are deceived, for as I am a soldier, I will not spare you. That is well said. You will find it true. Then, as I am an honest man, and as I love with all the justice of affection, I will pay you soundly. He chooses armor. I will take this. Then that one is mine. I will arm you first. Do. Arcite begins arming him. Tell me, cousin, where did you get this good armor? It is the Duke's, and to tell the truth I stole it. Am I pinching you? No. Is it too heavy? I have worn lighter, but I shall make this serve. I will buckle it tight. By all means. You do not care for a grand guard? No, no. We will use no horses. I can see you would gladly be at that kind of fight. I am indifferent. Faith, so am I. Good cousin, push the buckle through far enough. I promise you I will. Now my helmet. Will you fight with bare arms? We shall be the quicker. Use your gauntlets, though. Those are at least necessary. Please take mine, good cousin. Thank you, Arcite. How do I look? Have I wasted away much? Faith, very little. Love has used you kindly. I promise you, I will strike home. Do, and do not spare me. I will give you cause, sweet cousin. Now to you, sir. He begins to arm Arcite. It seems to me this armor is very like the one, Arcite, that you wore on the day the three kings fell, though it is lighter. That was a very good one. And that day, I remember well, you outdid me, cousin. I never saw such valor. When you charged the enemy's left wing, I spurred hard to come up with you, and under me I had a very good horse. You did indeed a bright bay, I remember. Yes, but all my effort was wasted. You went beyond me, and not even my wishes could reach you. Still, I did a little by imitation, more by virtue. You are modest, cousin. When I saw you charge first, I thought I heard a dreadful clap of thunder break out from the troop. But before that flew the lightning of your valor. Wait a little. Is this piece too tight? No, no, it is well. I would have nothing hurt you but my sword. A bruise would be dishonorable. Now I am ready. Then stand away. Take my sword. I think it is better. No, I thank you. Keep it, your life depends on it. Here is one, if it holds I ask no more for all my hopes. My cause and honor guard me, and may my love guard me. They bow in several directions, then advance and stand ready. Is there anything else to say? Only this, and no more. You are my aunt's son, and the blood we want to shed is shared between us, in me yours, and in you mine. Thy sword is in my hand, and if you kill me, the gods and I forgive you. If there is a place prepared for those who sleep in honor, I wish that the weary soul of whichever one falls may win it. Fight bravely, cousin. Give me your noble hand. Here, Palamon. This hand shall never again come near you with such friendship. I commend you. If I fall, curse me and say I was a coward, for only a coward would dare die in trials as just as these. Once more, farewell, my cousin. Farewell, Arcite. They fight. Horns sound within. They stop. Look, cousin, look. Our folly has undone us. Why? This is the Duke hunting, as I told you. If we are found, we are ruined. For honor's sake and for safety, go back at once into your bush. Sir, we shall find too many hours in which to die. Gentle cousin, if you are seen, you die instantly for breaking prison, and I die, if you reveal me, for contempt of his command. Then all the world will scorn us, and say we had a noble quarrel, but handled it basely. No, no, cousin. I will be hidden no more, nor put off this great adventure for a second trial. I know your cunning, and I know your cause. Shame take the man who weakens now. Put yourself on your present guard, or I will make the advantage of this hour my own. Whatever may threaten me afterward, I fear it less than my fortune. Know this, sweet cousin, I love Emilia, and for that I will bury you in every other obstacle. And let come what can come. You shall know, Palamon, that I dare die as readily as I dare speak or sleep. Only this troubles me, the law will have the honor of ending us. Have at your life. Look well to your own Arcite. They fight. Horns sound within. They stop. Theseus, Hippolyta, Emilia, Pirithous, and attendants enter. What ignorant, mad, malicious traitors are you, that against the force of my laws are fighting like appointed knights, without my leave and without officers of arms? By Castor both of you shall die. Keep your word, Theseus. We are certainly both traitors, both despisers of you and of your goodness. I am Palamon, the man who cannot love you, the man who broke your prison. Think well what that deserves. And this is Arcite. A bolder traitor never trod your ground, and a falser man never seemed a friend. This is the man who was begged for and banished. This is the man who scorns you in whatever you dare do, and in this disguise, against your own command, follows your sister, that fortunate bright star, the fair Emilia. If there is any right in seeing first and first giving the soul away, then I am rightly her servant, and what is more, he dares to think she is his. Like a most faithful lover, I called him now to answer for this treachery. If you are what men say you are, great and virtuous, the true judge of all wrongs, say fight again, and you shall see me, Theseus, do a justice that you yourself will envy. Then take my life, I will court you to do it. O heaven, what more than man is this? I have sworn. We are not asking you for the breath of mercy, Theseus. To me dying is as easy as hearing you pronounce it, and I am no more shaken by it. As for this man calling me a traitor, let me say this much. If love is treason, if faithfully serving so excellent a beauty as the one I love most is treason, and if I will die in that faith, as I have brought my life here to prove it, if I have served her most truly and most worthily, and if I dare kill this cousin who denies it, then let me be the greatest traitor, and I will be pleased to be so. As for scorning your edict, Duke, ask that lady why she is fair, and why her eyes command me to stay here and love her. If she says traitor, then I am a villain fit to lie unburied. You will pity us both, O Theseus, if you show mercy to neither of us. Since you are just, close your noble ear against us, since you are valiant, for the soul of your cousin, whose 12 mighty labors crown his memory, let us die together at the same instant, Duke. Only let him fall a little before me, so I may tell my soul he shall not have her. I grant your wish, for to tell the truth, your cousin has offended 10 times more than you. I gave him more mercy than you ever found, sir, though your offences were no greater than his. Let no one here speak for them. Before the sun sets, both shall sleep forever. Ah, what a pity! Now or never, sister, speak, and do not be denied. Otherwise that face of yours will carry the curses of future ages for these lost cousins. In my face, dear sister, I find no anger toward them and no wish for their ruin. The misfortune of their own eyes is what kills them. Yet since I will be a woman and have pity, my knees shall grow to the ground before I fail to get mercy. She kneels. Help me, dear sister. In a deed so virtuous, the powers of all women will be with us. Most royal brother. Sir, by the bond of our marriage. Hippolyta kneels. By your own spotless honor. By that faith, that fair hand, and that honest heart you gave me. By the pity you would have for another, by your own infinite virtues. By valor, by all the chaste nights in which I ever pleased you. These are strange spells you are casting. No, then I will join in too. By all our friendship, sir, by all our dangers, by all you love most, wars and this sweet lady. Pirithous kneels. By the thought that you would have trembled to deny a blushing maid. By your own eyes, by strength, in which you swore I surpassed all women and almost all men, and yet I yielded, Theseus. To crown all this, by your most noble soul, which cannot lack due mercy, I beg first. Next, hear my prayers. Last, let me entreat you, sir, for mercy. Mercy. Mercy on these princes. You make my resolve stagger. Suppose I felt compassion for them both. Where would you place that mercy? Emilia, Hippolyta, and Pirithous rise. On their lives, but with their banishment. You are a true woman, sister. You have pity, but you do not understand where to use it. If you want their lives, invent a safer way than banishment. Can these two live, with the agony of love burning in them, and not kill one another? Every day they would fight over you. Every hour they would bring your honor into public dispute with their swords. Be wise, then, and forget them here. Your reputation and my oath are equally involved. I have said they die. Better they fall by the law than by each other. Do not bend my honor. O my noble brother, that oath was made rashly, and in your anger. Your reason will not uphold it. If such vows must stand as deliberate will, all the world must perish. Besides, I have another oath against yours, one of greater authority, and I am sure of greater love, not made in passion either, but with good care. What is it, sister? Press it home, brave lady. That you would never deny me anything fit for my modest request and fit for your free granting. I hold you to your word now. If you fail in it, think how you wound your honor. For now that I have set myself to begging, sir, I am deaf to everything except your compassion, even to the thought that their lives might bring ruin on my name. Public opinion. Shall anything that loves me perish for me? That would be cruel wisdom. Do men cut away straight young branches blushing with 1,000 blossoms because they may someday rot? O Duke Theseus, the good mothers who have suffered to bear these men, and all the longing maids who ever loved, if your vow stands, will curse me in my beauty. In their funeral songs for these two cousins they will despise my cruelty and cry shame on me, until I am nothing but the scorn of women. For heaven's sake, save their lives and banish them. On what conditions? Make them swear never again to make me the cause of their quarrel, never to know me, never to set foot in your dukedom, and wherever they travel, to remain forever strangers to one another. I will be cut to pieces before I take that oath. Forget that I love her? Oh, all you gods, despise me then. I do not dislike your banishment, if we may fairly carry our swords and our cause with us. Otherwise, do not trifle with us. Take our lives, Duke. I must love, and I will love, and for that love I must and dare kill this cousin on any piece of earth there is. Will you, our sight, accept these conditions? Then he is a villain. These are men. No, never, Duke. To take my life so basely would be worse to me than begging. Though I think I shall never enjoy her, I will preserve the honor of affection and die for her, making death itself a devil. What can be done? For now I do feel compassion. Then do not let it fall away again, sir. Tell me, Emilia, if one of them were dead, as one must be, would you be content to take the other as your husband? They cannot both have you. They are princes as fine as your own eyes, and as noble as fame has ever spoken of. Look at them, and if you can love in this conflict, I give my consent. Are you content too, princes? With all our souls. Then the one she refuses must die. Any death you can invent, Duke. If I fall from that mouth, I fall with favor, and lovers not yet born shall bless my ashes. If she refuses me, still my grave will wed me, and soldiers will sing my epitaph. Then choose. I cannot, sir. They are both too excellent. Because of me, not one hair shall fall from either of these men. What will become of them? This is what I decree, and by my honor once again it stands, or both shall die. You shall both go to your own country, and each of you, within this month, accompanied by 3 noble knights, shall appear again in this place. Here I will set up a pyramid. Whichever of you, before all of us here, can by fair and knightly strength force his cousin to touch the pillar shall have her. The other shall lose his head, and so shall all his friends, nor shall he complain about falling, nor think he dies still having any claim in this lady. Will this satisfy you? Yes. Here, cousin Arcite, I am your friend again until that hour. He offers his hand. I embrace you. Are you content, sister? Yes, I must be, sir, or else both are lost. Come, shake hands again then, and take care, as you are gentlemen, that this quarrel sleeps until the appointed hour, and keep to your course. We dare not fail you, Theseus. They shake hands. Come, I will now treat you like princes and like friends. When you return, I will settle here who wins, and for the one who loses, I will still weep upon his bier. They all exit. Jailer enters with his friend. Have you heard anything more? Was nothing said about me concerning Palamon's escape? Good sir, try to remember. Nothing that I heard, because I came home before the matter was fully finished. Still, before I left, I could see a strong chance that both prisoners would be pardoned. Hippolyta and fair-eyed Emily knelt and pleaded with such beautiful pity that, I thought, the Duke wavered between keeping his rash oath and following the sweet compassion of those two ladies. To support them, the truly noble Prince Pirithous, who was half the Duke's own heart, added his plea too, so I hope everything will be well. I heard no one ask about your name or about his escape. May heaven keep it so. Second friend enters. Take comfort, man. I bring you news, good news. Then, it is welcome. Palamon has cleared you. He has won your pardon and explained how he escaped and by whose help. It was your daughter's. Her pardon has been obtained too. And the prisoner, not wanting to seem ungrateful for her kindness, has given a sum of money for her marriage, a large one, I assure you. You are a good man, and you always bring good news. How did it end? Why, as it should have. Those who never beg without success had their requests fairly granted. The prisoners have their lives. I knew it would be so. But there are new conditions, which you will hear about at a better time. I hope they are good ones. They are honorable. How good they will prove to be, I do not know. That will be known. War enters. Alas, sir, where is your daughter? Why do you ask? Oh, sir, when did you see her? Look how he looks. This morning. Was she well? Was she in health, sir? When did she sleep? These are strange questions. I do not think she was very well, now that you make me think of her. Earlier today I asked her questions, and she answered me so unlike herself, so childishly, so foolishly, as if she were simple-minded and innocent of sense, and I was very angry. But what about her, sir? Nothing but what moves my pity. But you must know it, and it is as well that you hear it from me as from another who loves her less. Well, sir? Is she not right? Not well? No, sir, not well. It is too true, she is mad. It cannot be. Believe me, you will find it so. I half suspected what you have told me. May the gods comfort her. This came either from her love for Palamon or from fear that I would suffer for his escape, or from both. That is likely. But why all this haste, sir? I will tell you quickly. Lately I was fishing in the great lake behind the palace. From the far shore, thick with reeds and sedges, while I waited patiently for sport, I heard a sharp voice. I listened closely, and I could tell someone was singing. By the smallness of the voice, it was either a boy or a woman. I left my fishing line to look after itself and came nearer, but still could not see who made the sound, because the rushes and reeds enclosed the place so thickly. I lay down and listened to the words she sang. Then through a small opening cut by the fisherman, I saw it was your daughter. Please go on, sir. She sang a great deal, but it made no sense. Only I heard her repeat this often. Palamon is gone to the wood to gather mulberries. I will find him tomorrow. Poor sweet soul. His shackles will give him away, he will be taken, and what shall I do then? I will bring a company, 100 black-eyed maids who love as I do, with garlands of daffodils on their heads, with cherry lips and cheeks like damask roses, and we will all dance a strange dance before the Duke and beg his pardon. Then she talked of you, sir, that you must lose your head tomorrow morning, and she must gather flowers to bury you and see the house made handsome. Then she sang nothing but willow, 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 and always between it came Palamon, fair Palamon, and Palamon was a tall young man. The water was knee-deep where she sat. Her loose hair was circled with a wreath of bulrush. Around her, she had stuck 1,000 fresh-water flowers of different colors, so that I thought she looked like the fair nymph who feeds the lake with water, or like Iris newly fallen from heaven. She made rings out of the rushes growing there and spoke the prettiest sayings to them. This is how our true love is tied. You may loosen this, but not me and many others. Then she wept and sang again and sighed, and in the same breath she smiled and kissed her hand. Alas, what a pity it is! I went in toward her. She saw me and immediately tried to get into the water. I saved her and set her safely on land, but at once she slipped away and ran toward the city with such crying and speed that, believe me, she left me far behind. From a distance I saw 3 or 4 people meet her. One of them I knew was your brother. She stopped with them and fell, and could hardly be taken away. I left them with her and came here to tell you. Jailer's brother enters with jailer's daughter and others. Here they are. May you never more enjoy the light, and so on. Is that not a fine song? Oh, a very fine one. I can sing 20 more. I think you can. Yes, truly I can. I can sing the Broom and Bonny Robin. Are you not a tailor? Yes. Where is my wedding gown? I will bring it tomorrow. Do, and make it very fine. Otherwise I must go out to call the maids and pay the musicians, for I must lose my maidenhead by cockcrow. It will never prosper otherwise. O fair, O sweet, and so on. You must simply bear it patiently. That is true. Good evening, good men. Tell me, did you ever hear of a young man named Palamon? Yes, girl, we know him. Is he not a fine young gentleman? He is love. Do not contradict her in any way, then she grows far more disturbed than she seems now. Yes, he is a fine man. Oh, is he so? You have a sister? Yes. But she shall never have him. Tell her so, because of a trick I know. You had better watch her, because if she sees him once, she is gone. She is finished and ruined within an hour. All the young maids of our town are in love with him, but I laugh at them and leave them all alone. Is that not a wise course? Yes. There are at least 200 now pregnant by him. There must be 4, yet I keep myself hidden through all this, tight as a shell. And all these children must be boys. He has the knack of it, and when they are 10 years old they must all be castrated for musicians and sing the wars of Theseus. This is strange. As strange as anything you ever heard. But say nothing. No. They come to him from every part of the dukedom. I warrant you, he had no fewer than 20 last night to take care of. He will finish it briskly in 2 hours, if his hand is in. She is lost beyond all cure. Heaven forbid, man. Come here. You are a wise man. Does she know him? No. I wish she did. You are master of a ship. Yes. Where is your compass? Here. Set it to the north. Now steer your course to the wood, where Palamon lies longing for me. As for the rigging, leave that to me. Come weigh anchor, my hearts cheerfully. Og, og, og. It is up, the wind is fair. Haul the bowline, let out the mainsail. Where is your whistle, master? Let us get her inside. For the top, boy. Where is the pilot? Here. What do you see? A fair wood. Make for it, master. Tack about. When Cynthia with her borrowed light, and so on. They exit. Emilia enters alone, carrying 2 pictures. Still, I may be able to bind up the wounds that otherwise must open and bleed to death because of me. I will choose and end their quarrel. 2 such young and handsome men shall not fall for my sake. Their grieving mothers, following the cold dead ashes of their sons, shall never curse my cruelty. She looks at one of the pictures. Good heaven, what a sweet face our sight has! If wise nature, with all her finest gifts and all the beauties she plants in the births of noble bodies, were here as a mortal woman, and had in herself the shy refusals of young maids, she would surely run mad for this man. What an eye this young prince has, full of fiery sparkle and quick sweetness. Here Love himself sits smiling. Just such another playful Ganymede set Jove on fire, and forced the god to seize the beautiful boy and set him beside him as a shining constellation. What a brow he carries, so broad and majestic, arched like grey tide Juno's, but far sweeter, smoother than Pelops' shoulder. Fame and honor, I think, should stand there as if on a headland pointed into heaven, clap their wings, and sing down to the lower world of the loves and battles of gods and of men near to gods. She looks at the other picture. Palamon is only his contrast, a dull shadow beside him. He is dark and thin, with an eye as heavy as if he had lost his mother. A quiet nature, no stirring in him, no quickness, none of this lively sharpness, not even a smile. Yet what we call faults may become him. Narcissus was a sad boy, but heavenly. Oh, who can find the direction of a woman's liking? I am a fool. My reason has left me. I have no choice, and I have lied so shamefully that women ought to beat me. On my knees I ask your pardon, Palamon. You alone are beautiful, and these are the eyes, these bright lamps of beauty that command and threaten love. What young maid would dare resist them? What bold gravity, and yet how inviting, this brown manly face has. O love, from this hour this is the only complexion. Lie there, Arcite. She puts Arcite's picture aside. You are a changeling beside him, a mere wanderer, and this is the noble body. I am besotted, utterly lost. My virgin faith has fled from me. For if my brother had asked me only just now whether I loved, I would have gone mad for Arcite. Now if my sister asked, I would do more for Palamon. Stand together, both of you. Now come, ask me, brother. Alas, I do not know. Ask me now, sweet sister. I may go and look. What a mere child fancy is, when it has 2 fair toys of equal sweetness, it cannot tell them apart, but must cry for both. A gentleman enters. What is it, sir? Madam, I bring you news from the noble duke your brother. The knights have come. To end the quarrel? Yes. I wish I might end first. What sins have I committed, chaste Diana, that my unspotted youth must now be stained with the blood of princes, and that my chastity must be made the altar where the lives of lovers, two greater and two better never made mothers glad, must be sacrificed to my unhappy beauty. Theseus, Hippolyta, Pirithous, and attendants enter. Bring them in quickly by any means. I long to see them. Your two contending lovers have returned, and with them their fair knights. Now, my fair sister, you must love one of them. I would rather love both, so that neither should fall untimely for my sake. Who saw them? I did for a while. And I. A messenger enters. Where do you come from, sir? From the knights. Please speak. You who have seen them, tell us what they are like. I will, sir, and truly say what I think. 6 braver spirits than the men they have brought, judging by outward appearance, I never saw or read of. The man who stands first with our sight seems by his bearing to be a stout man, and by his face a prince. His very looks declare it. His complexion is nearer brown than black, stern and yet noble, which shows him hardy, fearless, and proud of dangers. The circles of his eyes show fire within him, and he looks like a heated lion. His hair hangs long behind him, black and shining like raven's wings. His shoulders are broad and strong. His arms are long and rounded. On his thigh hangs a sword by an elaborate belt, ready when he frowns to seal his will with it. In my conscience, no soldier ever had a better friend. You have described him well. Yet I think you fall far short of the man who stands first with Palamon. Please, friend, describe him. I guess he is a prince too, and if possible greater, for his appearance carries all the ornament of honor in it. He is somewhat larger than the knight the messenger spoke of, but his face is far sweeter. His complexion is ruddy like a ripe grape. He has undoubtedly felt what he fights for, and is therefore more likely to make this cause his own. In his face appear all the fair hopes of what he undertakes, and when he is angry, a steady courage, not stained by extremes, runs through his body and guides his arm to brave deeds. He cannot fear, he shows no such softness of nature. His head is yellow-haired, with hard curls, thickly twisted like ivy clumps, not to be undone by thunder. In his face appears the uniform of the warlike maid, pure red and white, for no beard has yet blessed him, and in his rolling eyes victory sits, as if she always meant to crown his courage. His nose stands high, a mark of honor. His red lips after battles are fit for ladies. Must these men die too? When he speaks, his tongue sounds like a trumpet. All his features are as a man would wish them, strong and clean. He carries a welse, dealed axe with a golden handle. He is about 25 years old. There is another, a little man, but with a tough soul, seeming as great as any of them. I never saw fairer promise in such a body. Oh, the freckle-faced one. The same, my lord. Are they not excellent ones? Yes, they are fine. To me, being so few and so well arranged, they show great and fine art in nature. He is white-haired, not with a weak whiteness, but with a manly color close to auburn. He is tough and nimble in build, which shows an active soul. His arms are muscular, lined with strong sinews. They swell gently toward the shoulder-piece, like women newly pregnant, which speaks of a man suited to labor, never fainting under the weight of arms, always stout-hearted, but when he moves, a tiger. He is great, which gives compassion where he conquers, sharp to spot advantages, and where he finds them, quick to make them his. He does no wrong and takes none. He is round-faced, and when he smiles he shows a lover, when he frowns a soldier. Around his head he wears the victor's oak with his lady's favor stuck in it. He is about 36 years old. In his hand he carries a charging staff embossed with silver. Are they all like this? They are all sons of honor. Now, as I have a soul, I long to see them. Lady, you shall see men fight now. I wish to see that, my lord, but not the cause of it. They would show bravely enough over the claims to 2 kingdoms. It is a pity love should be so tyrannous. Oh, my soft-hearted sister, what do you think? Do not weep until they weep blood. Girl, it must be. You have steeled them with your beauty. Honored friend, I give the field to you. Please arrange it in a way fitting for the persons who must use it. Yes, sir. Come, I will go visit them. I cannot stay, their fame has so inflamed me, until they appear. Good friend, be royal. There shall be no lack of splendor. All leave except Emilia. Poor girl, go weep, for whoever wins, you lose a noble cousin for your sins. She exits.
And there we pause, with the whole matter sit upon a single day of combat. Emilia, handed 2 portraits, cannot choose between them. She loves each cousin when she looks at him, and dreads that whoever wins, a noble man dies for her sake. The jailer's daughter, meanwhile, has sunk past sorrow into open madness, sinning by the water of a Palamon who will never come. Next time, in Part 4, prayers at the temples of Mars, Venus, and Diana, the great tournament itself, and an ending that no one prays for. Mind the footnotes, and beware the folly. One last thing before you go. There is a part on our stage still wanting a voice, and it may as well be yours. Come and read for us at footnotesandfolly.click, and be in the next telling rather than only watching it. And before the lamp goes out, a small request. If something tonight taught you, or surprised you, or simply delighted you, do leave a comment and tell me what it was. And if there is a work, an author, or a tale you should like me to take up next, set it down there as well. I read every one, and many an episode has begun its life as a viewer's suggestion. Until next time.